Hello guys, good afternoon, karibu sana to World Sports Betting. This is your home of crazy free bets, offers and promotions. Hapa ndio nyumbani. Remember, this is the place. Remember guys, every Friday kama vile promise, every time we come to you live to give us our insights for the previous activities in sporting action. And once again we are here na tuko na mazuri mengi sana. Guys, remember we are getting into the festive season now. So there's really much to expect. Tuko na mazuri mengi sana we're going to mention in this live segment. So karibuni sana, get ready manze. Alafu remember, this is the home, this is the right place to be, man. And remember last week, and let me start. My name is Dennis Muhindi, and I'll be taking you through this live segment. And also, we promised you last time, guys, that we're going to invite a guest, and when we promise, remember, like all in our activities, tunasema na tunatenda, au sio? That is what we do. We promise and we deliver. Now, guys, today we have an amazing guest, and you will be hearing some very insightful information on football, locally, internationally. Na tuko na tandaza meza. We are ready to give you very many insights, guys, and thanks once again for being here. So my guest is Mr. Ombati. He's a sports enthusiast, mzito wa sporty, and this guy is from KEFWA, guys. So KEFWA is a federation that looks after the welfare of footballers, all wenye wako saizi. So they have some really amazing content pale ndani. They do activities that go around getting players wako sawa, giving trainings, and also nurturing talents, vitu nyingi sana. And he tell us more about himself. Mr. Ombati,
yes.
Karibu sana.
Asante.
So please introduce yourselves to our amazing World Sports Betting fans. They are really waiting for you because they know there's really much to expect from you. Karibu sana.
Thank you. I think it's a pleasure being on this show.
Yeah.
Especially now that it's weekly. I know fans have been waiting for it.
Yes.
So it's a pleasure to be on this platform. And I hope as we have these discussions, we're also going to have ideas and brainstorm suggestions that can grow our football both local and international.
Correct.
Yeah.
And remember, KEFWA also champions to make sure guys don't just play locally. Wana nacha wase hapa and wanaenda kucheza kule internationally. Guys, also the Secretary General of KEFWA will join us later in the show. He gave us our apologies, and he'll be here in not a long time. So you'll notice that KEFWA, I think he's going to mention the hierarchy of KEFWA, wale wasi wanaongoza pale juu. So it's a big thing, and also for the footballers out there in the country, just look out for KEFWA. Kama haujaisikia KEFWA, just get ready, take a pen and a paper. We will be introducing KEFWA to you and know exactly how you can membership. They'll mention about their membership, their activities, and also in the near future you'll see them partner with World Sports Betting, because we want to make sure that the sporting activity in the country, footballers, everybody manzi wako sawa, and be ready for it, guys. So sawa. So before we start, guys, first things first, it's very easy to join World Sports Betting. Ni rahisi sana kujiunga na World Sports Betting. You just need to simply SMS the word join to 29650. Unaenda kwa message yako, you just key in join and you send it to 29650. Again, I repeat, guys, unaenda kwa simu yako, unatuma ujumbe mfupi ama arafa kwa 29650. You will have registered automatically, haraka upesi. In about a few seconds you're registered, and you get to enjoy the amazing offers tuko nazo pale ndani. Tunasemanga free bets, promotions, everything iko World Sports Betting. That's where you make home. Sawa. And also remember, in this festive season, if you happen to visit our bonus section, you will see some amazing bonuses pale ndani that are customized for the festive season, za kukubamba na kukujengea maisha, za kukujengea your activity. And remember, guys, we also champion for guys to play responsibly. Ni sawa. So Mr. Ombati,
yes.
What is KEFWA?
KEFWA is in full, it's known as the Kenya Footballers Welfare Association.
Yes.
Our mandate is to protect the welfare and interests of our members,
yes,
who are professional players playing in the Kenyan Premier League,
yes,
the National Super League, the Kenyan Women Premier League, KEFWA. We also have Division 1, and among other leagues.
Yes.
But professionally, the ones who recognize our members are for the KPL, Kenyan WPL, and the National Super League.
Yeah. Okay, when did KEFWA begin?
KEFWA began in 2011.
Yes.
With Nicholas Muyoti as one of our founding members.
Nicholas Muyoti.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
currently at City Stars as a head coach.
Yes.
And over the last 10 years, we've made so much progress and transitioning up to now. We have James Tuma as our president, and then we have Jerry Santos as our secretary general.
Yes.
Of course, we have a team of other people who are enrolled in different tasks to try and ensure that the organization's roles and duties are done in a very effective manner.
Yeah. Okay. You'll notice that KEFWA really does an amazing job. Wanafanya kazi nzuri sana to make sure that most times you see like our players are forgotten, hawashughulikiwi ama hakuna a body that takes care of their interests, and also raising their voices when they cannot individually speak on by themselves.
Yeah.
But we see now KEFWA coming in kushughulikia wachezaji to make sure their grievances are known, their interests, and just for a little membership, how much do players need to register or to be part of this organization?
Yeah, that situation is between the players and the organization. We don't like to put it in public.
To disclose, yes.
We usually have even these sessions where you go and visit the clubs, and the players are aware of what they're supposed to do to be members, and encourage more to come. If you have any professional player in Kenya, they need to come and make use of the association, because it's there for them. It's theirs. So it's important that they register and come and be part of the process. The project that we have a lot of projects. Maybe I don't know if I can mention some of them.
Please, you can mention them.
Yeah, we have like, of course, our mandate normally is to protect the player's welfare.
Yes.
So if a player has any contractual issues, maybe his contract has been terminated illegally, maybe has gone for some months without pay. You know, sometimes our clubs, they can go for long without paying their members. Maybe he was injured and then he was terminated unlawfully, or any other such kind of contractual issues. We have a legal team where such a kind of cases we come in for them, and then we try to sort them off with the relevant bodies.
Yes.
We also have other programs that we have put in place as part of our capacity building to our members, because remember, we have also always insisted that football is not the whole of your career. Football is just part of your journey in life. Yes. So even our players who are currently playing, we keep insisting that this is not the end. So we need to prepare also for life after football. And we have different projects for life after football. We have like Mind the Gap. Mind the Gap here, that's a project where we try to empower members who have projects, businesses, or income generating projects. We have had people doing farming, we have entrepreneurs, and they are very amazing projects. And then we try to empower them to see how we can try to help the projects to maybe have a boost. You see now, you cannot just depend on football only. As much as you may be a player somewhere, also try to have another project which can try to sort out your financial issues. You can try to bring food on the table, because now with the local sports, you know the challenge that they're facing. To try and have consistently finance is a challenge.
Yes.
So you need to mind the gap between your football career and your life stability.
Yes.
That's why I say mind the gap.
Okay.
We also have road to recovery. This is where players who are injured, we try to help them recover easily. Road to recovery. You see, an injury is a process. We have to go through some process for it to recover. A lot of people can stay for 1 week, others months, others even a whole season. So you see, it's challenging for a player to be injured, even mentally, because now that's like your day-to-day job. And then you're injured, meaning that you're incapacitated to perform your job. But you try and come in to help them, maybe getting better medical services. We have others who even they cannot afford an NHIF or other small insurance that you can try to keep and support their health. So we're trying to bring players who have such a kind of issues, and so try to come in and bring life to them. Recently, we have finished the first part of the non-contracted project, where we had players who don't have contracts with clubs. We were providing for them training under the contracted project. They are offering training, and also had friendly matches, and also marketing them. And we're proud because at least a number of players, over 8 players, now have teams in KPL. They have already found their teams before the transfer windows was closed. And now we're hoping that once the January windows comes again, we're going to have many players come, so that they can. You see, when the window is closed now, as a player, you don't have a team. You don't have anywhere to train, and you cannot train alone. You see, football is a team dynamic.
Yeah, it's a dynamic.
So when you have also other people that are training with, it even give you the psych to train, to learn. We have coaches who are there,
motivation
the technical bench, motivation, as you mentioned. So it is important that these players, at least when they get such a kind of an avenue, it's easier for them to try and rejuvenate their careers. You see, you can lack a team today, but that's the end of the end of your career. So what do you do with them? You give them the training, friendly matches. You have played with Kenyan Premier League teams, National Super League teams, Division 1 teams, County League teams. We have been having friendlies with them. We have had people coming in to scout players, looking at what they want, and when they find people who are, they can support, bolster their squads, then it's good for us and it's good for the player also.
Incredible. That is really amazing. And I believe also our viewers and also our fans are getting to understand really how much really KEFWA can offer them. So guys, you need to check out KEFWA and check out from their social media handles. He'll mention them as the show continues, and you need to grab that opportunity of getting to get trained. You see, I notice we have so much talent that is out there, but no one is out there to tap it.
Actually, in that matter, I've in terms of covering sports, I've covered sports for quite a number of times.
Yes.
One thing you realize when you go to grassroots, you find there's a lot of talent.
Really much
grassroots,
talent. Amazing
those
talent.
primary school, high schools, you find that there's a lot of talent, and even people flock in those stadiums to go and watch those games.
Correct.
But when you go now to Kasarani and for the KPL match over the weekend, you'll find less than 100 people.
Very few people.
And then you wonder where is the issue. So there's a lot of gap between our grassroots football and our professional football. And that's why you need to come in and see where is the challenges, where can we tackle those challenges so that we can start developing our football from the grassroots as we grow up.
Because I think there should be that connection to, and that's why we really need that nurturing to make sure that what we have at the national level or in the Kenyan Premier League is that talent taken from the grassroots and then taken through the processes, trained, and also to become just professional footballers like the rest of the players in the KPL.
Exactly. You need to have a replica of that, because you say like football in Kenya is one of the most popular sports, and we have very many people depending on that as a sport, not only for entertainment, but also like a career or a job, because it's also employing a lot of people. Not only just players. We have coaches from the technical bench. We have also fans. They have the officials. We have club officials. We have those stadiums that are managed by people. We have the referees. That's why it's important. Like as a sport, when it grows, it tries to bring in more people to come and depend on it for even a living.
Correct.
Oh,
that's really amazing. And I believe you had it yourself. There is that opportunity. Wewe uko huko mashinani, wewe uko huko na tutona tule mtaani. Pale KEFWA has an opportunity for you. Unaweza reach out to them. They will also share their contacts. Wasiliana na KEFWA waweze kukupatia an opportunity to learn and also to grow in your kind of sport in football. Kenya unapenda, we say that this is the game we love and the game we really live for. So guys, kuna hii opportunity, reach out to KEFWA for this amazing experience. Nimekuwa too amazed. I didn't know it's that deep what KEFWA does.
There's actually a lot, maybe if you can add, because one thing I've come to realize is that a lot of people have not yet tried to understand what we're doing and to support football.
The correct understanding.
And it's important now for the platform like this that World Sports Betting have given us. It's important because now we can reach out to millions of fans out there who are watching our live stream, who are following your pages and our pages, and they can try now to come and understand the things that we're doing. You see, once you understand what somebody is doing, you can now try to come in and maybe give your support or also benefit from it. Like now, in terms of mental health, this has been a challenge, especially now in this century that we're in, so technology is high, and also people are busy with their own things.
And also the COVID-19 pandemic.
The COVID-19. And then also in terms of even employment, jobs, and everything. So mental health has become a challenge. And that's why you have partnered even with SADA app to try and empower members, to tell them that yes, you may have stress, because stress doesn't have limits. Anybody can have stress.
Correct. And
we have different levels of stress. So even for players, to tell them that if you have, at some point, maybe this depression has come, don't just stay silent with it. You need to come out and speak. We have partnered with SADA app. We have also experts, mental health experts, and who give advice and the psychology process of trying to handle stress and depression for players. And I think it has helped so much because you see, people think that stress is just about maybe you have slept hungry today.
Yeah.
No. You have a player who he was supposed to he was hoping to be among the match squad.
Yeah.
But inafikia siku unapata kocha yeah, that's stress.
Yeah, that's stress. It's
you want to give in your best for the 2020-2021 season or the current season.
Yeah.
You are injured. Correct. That's stress because now you won't take part in the
yeah.
Or maybe sometimes there are no financial resources. Na clubs zimekaa hakuna pesa. Mchezaji maybe hajalipa rent. Akona familia pale, they cannot support them, you see. It's a challenge. Yeah. So we have a lot of stress, but we try to help our members. We even have check-in sessions every Friday.
Yes. Where
we meet with our players. We have both nationally and international. We even have international players who come for those check-in sessions because it's the Google Meet.
Yes.
So they can tune in and they watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. Smart.
Yes.
We need to have the sport in the country also to particularly the quality that deserves viewing.
Yes.
You see, like for instance, I'll give you an example with athletics. There's this time we had, not the previous one, the junior athletics.
I had the
under
20, yes.
Under 20, where even teams would merge ladies and gents. So I was personally in Kasarani, and the Kasarani was full, my friend. It was really full.
Yes.
So that tells you there's a sensation that can be international, but it's bringing guys together, and they flood that stadium.
True.
They did fill that stadium.
Yes.
I think kuna watu walikosa pesa.
Yeah.
So I think I hope and pray that with the initiative that you are having, and also as what we're championing as World Sports Betting, and to make sure that to identify our sport, we are loving it, we are owning it. Unasikia tu, yani game fulani ya KPL ikifanyika in the team that you support, hawezi kosa kuwa kwa ground.
True.
Yeah, and I think it's a responsibility that every stakeholder needs to take from the ministry, from everywhere. Wherever is two teams to grassroots, we need to make sure that we embrace that spirit of sportsmanship that is intended to grow our country in terms of football.
Just on the same,
yes.
I think to add maybe my share of thought.
Yeah.
As you said, we need to own our football, our sports
yes.
in general. You see that Blomesama Mambo Athletics, I think it is one of the most well packaged events
really
because it really attracted a lot of people.
Yeah.
And it shows you that Kenyans are there. It's not that they cannot
and
come
they are
ready,
man. They are ready.
They're ready.
Yeah.
You go to clubs over the weekend, you see them watching EPL.
Correct.
And a lot. I mean, the numbers are massive.
Really huge.
Massive.
Even means they love the sport.
Even ukitembea mtaa unasikia ile vibe ya say wana argue ama nini. But it's just international. But locally kidogo unapata wase wana passion. Vile umesema about quality, I think now with the suckers that we have tried to see
with management
with the recent happenings in our football industry.
Yes.
I think it's a high time now that we start to own not only football but our sports in general.
Across, yes.
And the blame is not going squarely to one person or two person or three people.
Yeah.
The blames will go to everybody. From fans, from other stakeholders, like club officials, from players themselves,
we need to own it.
From the federation officials,
correct.
The government itself.
Yes.
Everybody needs to own the blame, and then we need to start now the discussion. Because blame game at the end of the day is not a solution.
It is not.
What has happened now, we need to learn from those mistakes and try to bring in the structure that can improve our football. Because you look at KPL in the yesteryears, KPL in between 2000 and let me say between 1990s,
yes.
Coming up to around 2004 or 2005. Ilikuwa ina peak sana. And then ikakuja tena hapa around hadi hapo 2011, 2013
ikashika pia.
Kidogo some issues happened, SuperSport wakatoka. Actually the time SuperSport went out, it gave blackout to football, and from there we have never recovered.
Yes.
That's actually should be the starting point. But it should not even start from SuperSport. It has to go and start from the grassroots.
Yes.
And that's where people don't want to agree.
Yes.
You see the problem with a lot of people. Watu utaka kitu iko ready.
Tuko tayari ndio hicho.
When you look at EPL, mbona tunaipenda saa hiyo, sio wanapenda saa hiyo wengi.
Yeah.
EPL never just started out of nowhere. those structures are over 10, 20, 30, 40, 50
very many
years.
years, even beyond 100 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you need to start developing our sports, maybe at a CC side and enjoy it. At a CCC, it should be for our next generation.
Correct.
But people are very selfish. Like they just want themselves to enjoy the
fun.
Yeah. For us to start developing a team now that can maybe take part in the 2026 or 2030 World Cup, it needs to take a lot of initiatives, a lot of struggle. We'll suffer the pain, yes, but we will have the value at the end of it.
Yes, the commitment will be worth it.
Yeah. We need to start going to our stadium ourselves. You see, once you start going for the weekend study, when you pay 100 bob, 200 bob a ticket, you are empowering that club.
Yes.
But even as you pay that ticket, where is that money going? Are the officials accountable for that money? I mean, can they say this money has been spent ABCD, ABCD? You have also found instances when fans wanajitolea wengi sana, and I know there are a lot of football fans who are very passionate and they have been helping teams. Hata kuna teams mimi mwana jamaa anakuja tu anatoa pesa lunch because teams are struggle. I mean, there are a lot of very passionate Kenyans up in who can come in to support this football. But imagine umeenda ground, you're giving all your support, but maybe if that's money, if you care to wachezaji, you have some people who are embezzling the funds.
Yes.
That's not appropriate.
Yeah.
You try to do ABCD, it's not going to the intended purposes. So you see, with such kind of mentality, it will grow.
Correct.
And fun, if you are registered, come when let's say when you fan team gani locally.
Soft
Mimi Nzoia Sugar. My Nzoia Sugar. Are you Nzoia Sugar? Kutoka Bungoma.
Yes.
So like, let me use example Nzoia Sugar because ni timu yangu. Pale Sudi Stadium Nzoia, ukienda nimelipatiko. Mimi ni fan wa team wa Nzoia. I'm registered member of Nzoia Sugar FC. Maybe kuna fee registration.
Oh, wow.
You see, if you have registered, I'm taking part in the club's activities.
Yes.
I have a say.
You have a voice.
I have a voice.
Correct.
Na ndio naonanga majuu club ikienda perform, even fans they can come in.
They own it.
If you remember last season, your team Manchester,
yes.
Your game against Liverpool
was postponed.
Was postponed. Na fans walikuwa wanazusha sana. That's the power fans have.
That is the strength that you can own as a fan.
Yeah. Yes. Because the ticket we are paying is going to now to support all those sports. It's going to pay the players. It's going to support the other activities and everything like that. So once you take part in your role dutifully, definitely you have a voice to claim accountability. But pia kama umekaa na baki sana ni bila mgeni tunaona tu online hashtags, but then in reality kwa ground very different.
Correct. These are really amazing insights, and guys, we need to own the sports. Tunahitaji manze, let's love the game, and as much as we love international football, we need to bring the love also back home. We need to make sure that the teams feel loved, the players feel supported. Manze tukisikia venye Olunga anacheza huko nje mpaka wase wako hapa ndani to support, and also they also get to big levels and also represent this country in the international scene, because this is the pride we need to have. This is the feeling we need to own. And KEFWA and also World Sports Betting are really in great support of making sure that local talent is nurtured. We will be partnering with them in the very near future, not very far. And at least every stakeholder makes sure that KPL imekuwa kitu big sana in Africa. Like other countries in West Africa and other countries hapa Central Africa, the sport is really embraced, and I think as Kenyans we need to take it upon ourselves to make sure e-sport tumeipenda, tumeijenga, and at the end of the day it will be to the better good. We will also see our players growing. We will see them support their families. We will see them get to achieve mental wellness, which is also a very, very important point. So thanks guys for keeping on watching us. Tunashukuru sana. Remember guys to subscribe to our channels, all of them, just World Sports Betting Kenya. Make sure it's World Sports Betting Kenya, and you can always subscribe, join, and also we will be having just very, 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 very good content manze to share with you, to welcome you and offer you the best experience, because we are the home of value. Always remember, sawa nosu guys, please make sure you grab the Crazy Chrissy offer, which is available for you. Muichangamkie vibaya sana guys, and also we will be introducing some really more insights in terms of Crazy Chrissy. So once again, asanteni sana guys for viewing, and also guys, watch out for KEFWA. There's really, really amazing stuff ziko pale ndani for you. The players wako kule kwa grassroots, wale wako kwa clubs, wale wako kwa hizo categories tumesema. Make sure you just get in touch with them. You'll know what you can offer them and what they can offer you, because we really need to make it a collective responsibility to grow sisi wote, and one day manze tunajaza kasa hata tujenge ma studies zingine. Saizi hakuna point ya kujenga studies zingine
on the same issue, because yes, you can also blame fans, but see fans peke yake pia. We have also talked about stakeholders, club officials, and their accountability and trying to do their duties as expected. But also the government, we also need it to play its role. Tuliambiwa mambo ya study, but tukiangalia sahi, Kenya does not have a stadium as a host sahi any international match. Because hata recently, Nyayo na Kasa zilikuwa banned. Unaona sasa ni challenge. Correct. So Gava pia come in, I mean, it's the biggest stakeholder of sports. Any government is the biggest stakeholder of sports. And when they have that goodwill to come in and try to help us, even in terms of those structures like football stadiums, you see it goes away a long way to the vilabu pia. You find like now, nikitumia example ya Kamtoyo. Ukienda sahi pale ukafajirika angalia Kamtoyo sahi ni beach kabisa, it's in a very awful state, and it's because it has been overused. Benson Mtura, the former Makadara MP, had a very brilliant idea coming up with that stadium, but you look at it now, imetumika vibaya sana, because it is hosting a lot of matches. Unapata game even 3 or 4 games in a day. You can imagine now even the surface gets worn out easily, because hizo vilabu hazina stadiums zao. We can start having our own stadiums, even for the clubs themselves, to own their own stadiums. For now we expect clubs kama Gor Mahia FC pia ziko na stadi zao. That way you cut on cost to kama kuhire stadium. It cuts costs, and also it brings some sense of ownership that this is a stadium, even for fans. Like we can own this. For us, Sulu Stadium, no kisama Sulu Stadium. Na I feel because the ground yetu kama Nzoia Sugar FC. But kuna vilabu mobs zenye hata zina ground, which is not good. So we need to start also from there to ensure that we have enough structures that zinaweza facilitate our sports to be good.
Fantastic. So guys, thank you. We're coming to the end of our live segment today. This has been an interaction with KEFWA and what they feel, the insights they have. So remember guys to check out their social media handles, and also please subscribe to our social media handles, all of them, Wild Sports Betting Kenya, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of them, YouTube, tuko pale ndani kila mahali, and we're waiting for you to serve you and to offer you the very best. Sawa. So in our next segment, we will also be making another big announcement, guys. We will be having a tournament that is supported by Wild Sports Betting, and it's just to, again, give back to the society, because we want to make sure that we nurture talent as well. We also want to make sure that crime, so we want to partner with a body that is called Resist Crime. So we'll be having a tournament this month, and we will be announcing in our next live segment. And also we are inviting you, KEFWA, to come and join us in that, because we really need to make sure that as much as we are enjoying the sport, we also need to foster and champion mental wellness and also overall wellness, because it's a collective responsibility. So guys, check out for the next live segment. We will be introducing and giving you more details about the tournament. Kama unaweza fika pale, fika. If you can be part of it in any way, you're welcome to join us. So for now, thanks guys for joining us, and also thank you to our guests from KEFWA for being with us. We really appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure. And also, just to finish off, let me remind our fans who are following live that we have the upcoming KEFWA Gala Awards. These are the first ever awards for women football in Kenya. Kumbuka nilimention Kenya Union Premier League
after KPL.
As part of our members. And when you look at our women football in Kenya, it has not gotten the enough support that is needed. And that's why as KEFWA we saw that it's important to try and appreciate our members. It can be little, but it's good to appreciate the effort that they are making. We started the monthly awards. We have the KEFWA monthly awards. We have been awarding the best players in the Kenyan Union Premier League for the 2020-2021 season. From December last year. Each month we are having the best player. We had the zones, Zone A and Zone B. But of course I know the next season will be all around. They'll be combined. So we'll be having the Gala Award this December. The dates will be confirmed very soon. We will have now the KEFWA Best 11. We're going to have a best 11, like from number 1 goalkeeper to striker. The best, who are the best last season? They were voted by their fellow players. The voting has been going on. Now we are just waiting for the event to happen. we'll award those ladies who perform very well. Kuna goodies mingi sana kwao, at least tujaribu tuseme yes, like we appreciate it's not much, but this is what we have, and we call upon a lot of people, even World Sports Betting. I appreciate your support to come in for such a kind of arrangement, and also other stakeholders that are wanakuwa nafuatilia. People come in, we start appreciating our sports. Pole pole. Once we start this kind of conversations, this kind of ideas, this kind of projects, that's how we start, and then people come in and we grow. Rather than just sitting there and looking at each other. So we'll be having the awards. We'll have a best 11 players in the women football. And we hope that it will grow even better than that.
Correct.
Yeah.
So we'll also be looking to partner with you in even other activities in the future.
Sure.
But we really appreciate you coming to our show today. It's such a great honor being at World Sports Betting today. So guys, asanteni sana for watching us. So guys, asanteni sana once again. We really appreciate asanteni sana sana. So guys, until next time, thank you for being with us. Remember to join, kama how you join, remember to grab the amazing crazy QC offers if you're an existing customer. And until next time, asanteni sana. This is the home of crazy offers, free bets and promotions. Thank you guys. Bye.